What's his name?
Shane.
Okay. We're going to teach Shane to track the treat coming off my hand because I reward using prey drive. So throwing that treat, the dog gets to chase it and pounce it. That is so much more better than taking the treat out of your hand, which is anticlimactic. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to teach him to track that treat coming off our hand. So I bowl past the dog's head before I release it. He sees my hand, and then he'll track the treat coming off my hand. So first he has to know there is a treat. Yes, go boy, ready? Get it. Yes. So it's just very simple, slow, methodical. Come here, little man. Show him the treat, bowl right past his head, nice and slow. And that you didn't see right here. Yes, ready? There you go. So you make it very methodical at first, right? Go boy. So you tossed it too fast. There you go. And what you want to do right before you toss, say yes, because that's my marker word. When they get it right now, they know the treat is coming. Now they're going to know to look for it. Yes, go boy. Okay, we're going to do palm touch. All right, palm touch is my recall. Turn it into a game by tossing treats. And at first he needs to know that you have a treat in your hand. So you get a handful. My visual cue is an open palm. So I'll put the treat right in the middle of my hand. And I'm going to offer that treat to him. Yes. And as soon as his nose touches my hand, I say yes. Okay, he was busy. Yes. So he had to figure out something was there. Yes. 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 So I do this at least half a dozen times. Yes. Okay, need a few more. All right. And I'm waiting him out. I'm not going to say anything. I may pull him in because he wants to get distracted with a leaf. Yes. Okay, now no treat. Put hands together. Yes. And toss. Shane, Shane. Yes. Shane, Shane. And I only say it once. Yes, good boy. Nice. So what I did, yeah, I'm on the leash, little man. What I did, I taught him what my open hand meant by having the treat there. And after doing it about half dozen times, so we got into a rhythm, I still brought my hand up to the other one and then offered him an empty hand. He touched it. I said yes, and I tossed the treat nice and slow so he could get it. While he's eating is when I gave him the verbal cue, which is chant his name, because I already knew he was going to come back and touch my hand to get another treat. Okay, so the timing was he decided to come back and touch my hand as soon as he heard me chant his name. So it's teaching him a sense of immediacy. So let me have just a few more. And then we'll have you do it. So since we had a timeout, I'm going to go back to a couple times with the treat in my hand. Yes. 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 Shane, Shane, Shane. Yes. Shane, Shane, Shane. So let's just remove the distraction. Yeah. And I'm not going to call him a second time because that teaches him to ignore the first command. So what I will do though, if he's just not going to look, he has disconnected, I cannot repeat that command on his disconnection, but I can disconnect. Okay, now when I reconnect, I can repeat the command. And I'll have the treat in there because of his age, we have to back up in our expectations. Shane, Shane, Shane. Yes, go boy. Shane, Shane, Shane. Yes. Shane, Shane, Shane. So I'm going to disconnect. And now, Shane, Shane, Shane. Yes, good boy. Yes is my marker sound that he did it correctly. And this is Puppy. Shane, Shane, Shane. Yes. Shane, Shane, Shane. Yes. Shane, Shane, Shane. Yes, good boy. It was a hard one. Shane, Shane, Shane. Nice. That's just a little crumb. Sorry. Good boy. So I say it once and don't repeat it. Otherwise, you're putting out the effort. So you have to remember, you and your dog are a team with 100% combined effort. The more effort you put out, the less effort he puts out. That's why you don't want to lure, because all that effort is on you. And he goes, the more I ignore, the more she does for me. So we need to not do that. What's happening when you put out more effort? By him waiting you out, he just shape trained you to, yes, absolutely. So that's why I wasn't going to give him a second command. I disconnected because I'm not going to play his game. I get to be the team leader. And then once I turned around and reconnected, now it's like I'm starting a brand new game and I can give the command again. But we could play the game where I'm giving him the cue, I disconnect because he ignored me. Come back, give the cue, and he goes, screw you. And I turn. And there's times when I've done this with dogs where they just stare at me. They go, you can't make me. And it's like, fine, I won't. So not only do I turn around, I take a step or two away. And the dog says, that didn't work. And so then I'll put my hand down and now they'll actually advance and touch it. So the effort has to be the dog. You cannot put effort to get their attention. They have to put out effort to give you attention. All right? And especially when you have an independent breed. This dog was not bred to say, tell me what you want. I will do anything for you. That's your golden retriever and your border collie. Okay, this is like a fuzzy Doberman. All right? They say, you and who is going to make me?